Los Angeles. And year number 3 here at Redwood Bar. Again, want to thank them so much for having us. We've got lots more for you this afternoon. So please stick around, and our Jones theme continues with this gentleman to my right. He's been also a longtime participant at International Pop Overthrow when he lived in the capital of Washington State, Olympia, and now he's down in LA. He went out to Chicago, in fact, to play our festival in April, which was very cool. Like I said, delightfully subversive, actually a pretty brilliant songwriter, and a brand new album, Recognize, De-Escalate, and Decode, because that's what you need to do with all that information that's coming at you in the world. That album's for sale at our merchandise table right there, a big slab of vinyl, yeah. So, and he's got Matthias here to help him out. Would you please give a huge welcome to Mr. Andras Jones.
Thank you, David. This is a song from the best Jones, Ricky Lee Jones. Polly and I went to the circus, and Polly got hit with a rolling pin. We got even with the circus. We bought tickets, but we didn't go in. You won't like it here when I first take you. She's in the back doing her Father O'Reilly for the cops, but you'll dig Ricky. She's hiding in the shed. We're going with her. I told my brother, the police come. Don't say nothing. Don't say nothing, and the police will go. They don't like it when you beat them to the punch. They don't like it when you're coming on a hunch. And I've seen more dreams riding on her eyes than on a sure thing like the starry skies. Ooh. But you'll like it when you find out what she's got in the backyard by the parking lot. Hey, baby, you're my pride and joy. I think about you all the time. This madness that you still employ, do they really pay for every line? 'Cause a jukebox fury's pounding in your soul. Jukebox fury tells me where to go. Jukebox fury's pounding in my head. Jukebox fury, every word we said when we were younger, they hurt us so, but you'll never know. But a jukebox, you can make it even, Now look, I don't like it here. This seems like trouble. That guy keeps getting up and that girl keeps going to the phone. I'm gonna talk to them. You just watch me. I'm gonna tell them I think you two look like you're ready to go, ho. So put your foot right here. Got it down all right, dear. So put your foot right here. And hey, baby, you're the one for me. I think about you all the time. You're never where I think you'll be. But don't worry about it, 'cause a jukebox fury's pounding in my soul. Jukebox fury tells me where to go. Jukebox fury's pounding in my head. Jukebox fury, every word we said when we were younger, they hurt us so, but you'll never know. But you got a jukebox, dude, 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 dude. You can make it even, dude, 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 dude. You got a jukebox, dude, 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 dude. You can make it even, dude, dude, dude. Ba, 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 ba. Ricky Lee Jones. All right. The best Jones. You know, John Paul can go fuck himself. I'm not talking about the guy from Led Zeppelin. I mean the other one. But yeah, he can do it too. Anyway. So, you like referential shit? We're going to bring it down real low one more time. Just like nice and low for you. Kenny Loggins' beard had a lot of songs in it until he had it sheared. Since then he hasn't had a single hit. Well, you can auto-tune your voice and quantize your guitar. Say you got no choice if you want to be a star. But if you're really smooth, you don't need a click track. Yeah, you got something to prove. Come on, baby, take your song back. Come on, baby, take your song back. Come on, baby, take your song back. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, 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 ba. Well, if you're really smooth, go and get an 8-track. Yeah, you got something to prove. Come on, baby, take your song back. And you can auto-tune your voice and quantize your guitar. They say that you got no choice if you want to be a star. But if you're really smooth, you don't need a click track. Just drop your needle in the groove. Come on, baby, take your song back. Come on, baby, take your song back. Come on, baby, take your song back. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, 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 ba. Thank you. This is Matthias. He's going to help himself to a drink. First, he needs to take off his magic feet. I'm going to do a song here that's on, it's my contribution to the IPO compilation CD. It wasn't the first one I was thinking of, but David fought hard for this song. And I got to think it's in part because the recording features an icon of the pop universe, the great Ken Stringfellow, and there's no way the song would sound as good without him. So it's my honor to play it for you tonight. It's called Olympia's Secret. If you knew Olympia's secret, do you think that you could keep it? And if you knew Olympia's secret, everything might change. Because back when both her legs were sturdy, she never thought of herself as dirty. But now she's only 32 and she's so scared of you. What you might do if you knew Olympia's secret, if you knew Olympia's secret, if you knew Olympia's secret, Olympia. Olympia. Well, if she was a famous stripper, she'd never get the same props as a dead rock singer. And if you knew Olympia's secret, you might call her names. God, it would be so strange if you knew Olympia's secret, if you knew Olympia's secret, if you knew Olympia's secret, if she knew that I was in town, well, it would probably bring her down, but if she knew that I'd passed right through without even dropping in, her head would spin. Let's go for a spin, Olympia. If you knew Olympia's secret, oh yeah, if you knew Olympia's secret, you might call her names. God, it would be so strange if you knew Olympia's secret, if you knew Olympia's secret, if you knew Olympia's secret, Olympia. Whew. Thank you. Now, I don't know if this is true of everyone, but I have a suspicion that in the heart of most of the songwriters we like, there was someone fighting with a small town you've never heard of. Or maybe you've heard of and never been to. That's certainly my case. Give this a quick tune here. So this is, now we can do a little taste test, actually. I think you're probably going to agree with David. But this is the song that I was maybe leaning towards putting my foot down and saying, no, I want this on your compilation record. Of course he would have, because he's an artist-friendly guy. But maybe I wouldn't have got that primo position next to Fernando Perdomo. That's some high-rent territory there. Very cool, very cool. So, anyway, I have a new video out for this one. There's a video out for that one, too, but it's not new. And it goes like this. Dylan and Moses and Dylan. Who is the hero? And who is the victim of Mia and Woody? Woody and Mia. You gotta choose Moses or Dylan. That's right, it's either Dylan or Moses. Don't fight, you can look 'em up all you like and make up your own prognosis about Woody and Mia. Mia and Woody. And then we cry out collectively. What about Soon Yi? Married happily as can be, while Sinatra's baby's on network TV. Ba, 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 ba. Some twisted sequel to that film by Polanski. Ba, ba, shot in the Dakota in 1968. They wanted it all, but they just had to wait for Dylan and Moses, for Moses and Dylan, for Ronan and Sun Yi, for Sun Yi and Ronan, and Woody and Mia, Mia and Woody, Dylan and Moses and Ronan and Sun Yi and Woody and Mia and all of the rest. Dylan and Moses, Ronan and Sun Yi. Dylan and Moses and Ronan and Sun Yi and Woody and Mia and Dylan and Moses, Moses and Dylan, Dylan and Moses and Ronan and Sun Yi and Woody and Mia and this is no dream. This is really happening. Thank you. Matthias, come up and join me if you will, if you still will, if you're still willing to stand on stage with me. I appreciate you all. You are giving, you know what? I'll take this over any big, loud crowd any day of the friggin' week. This is the best. I love you. You're being very kind, very generous listeners. I really, really appreciate it. Sometimes it's not not always the case, so you're very special. We're going to do 3 songs from my new record, and then we'll get out of here and get ready for the next Joneses. Here we go. Lips. You called on Carly, and Carly called you back, but you wouldn't pick up the phone. You called on Carly, and Carly called you back, pretended like you weren't even home. Ooh, you got to own your lips, girl. Ooh, what you say? Now you're the victim and I'm the bad man, and you got control. I ain't no victim and you're no bad man, girl. You're just a fill in your hole. Got to own your lips, girl. Ooh, my mama, what you say? You got to own your lips, girl. My mama, what you say? Hey, hey, reality. Hey, 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 that's your reality. Hey, 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 ain't no reality muffin. You called on Carly and Carly called you back, but you wouldn't even pick up the phone. No, you called on Carly and Carly called you back, pretended like you weren't even home. You got to own your lips, girl. My mama, what you say? Ooh, 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 you got to own your lips, girl. Whoa, oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. My mama, what you say? Hey, hey, reality. Hey, 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 that's your reality. Hey, 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 reality muffin. Ain't no reality muffin. Ain't no reality muffin. All right. Okay. This coming out next month, and it says this is everything in this is true. This is my life. This really happens to me. A worried mind. Last time I was in this place, things got way out of hand. Nearly got punched in the face, and I pissed off the whole damn band. Ain't the first time this has happened to me. Get to know me and then you'll see that's how I am. I ain't looking for trouble, but that's all I find. When you're a magnet for trouble, you know you could use a double. You got a worried mind. I got a worried mind. No matter who is to blame, I know it's probably my fault. But I don't stress out with shame or worry about getting caught. If that offends you, ain't much I can do. Just got to be me and let you be you. Ooh, that's how I am. I ain't looking for trouble, but that's all I find. When you're a magnet for trouble, you know your home's made of rubble. You get a worried mind. And a worried mind makes a worried mind, makes a worried mind, makes a worried mind. My buddy called distraught at the thought of blocking someone. Oh ho, yes he did. He told me it was his first, and I said, that's adorable, son. Then I whipped out my long block list. He laughed, he couldn't resist. Ooh, that's how I am. I ain't looking for trouble, but that's all I find. When you're a magnet for trouble, you know you could use a double. You get a worried mind. And a worried mind makes a worried mind, makes a worried mind, makes a worried mind. Oh, yeah. I ain't looking for trouble, but that's all I find. You're a magnet for trouble, you know your home's made of rubble. You got a worried mind. And a worried mind makes a worried mind, 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 makes a worried mind. Worried mind. Thank you. We got one more for you. Thank you, everyone here. It's been great. Oh. Out of my head from my new record, Recognize, De-Escalate, and Decode. My name's Andras Jones. This is Matthias Kunzli. If there are any bands out there looking for percussion, he's probably looking for gigs. Yeah, we did it. Get out of my head. Get out of my heart. That thing that you said just tore me apart. I thought I could take it, and maybe I can, but when I run out of juice and I don't have a plan, I made up this mantra to get back on track. I don't think you'll like it. Oh no, I know you won't like it. So get out of my head. Get out of my heart. Get out of my head. Get out of my heart. Get out of my head. Get out of my heart. I meant what I said from the end to the start. You taught me so much, and now that I know, I don't think I like it. No, Ma, I know I don't like it. So get out of my head. Get out of my heart. Get out of my head. Get out of my heart. Get out of my head. Get out of my heart. Get out of my head, of my heart, of my heart, of my head, of my. Get out of my. Get out of my. Get out of my head, of my heart, of my heart, of my head, of my. Out of my head. Get out of my heart. Get out of my head. Oh yeah, get out of my heart. Get out of my head. Get out of my heart. Get out of my head, of my heart, of my heart, of my head, of my. Out of my head. Get out of my heart. Get out of my head, of my heart, of my heart, of my head, of my. Out of my head. Get out of my heart. Get out of my head. Here we go. Oh yeah, get out of my heart. Thank you very much. My name's Andras Jones. I have CDs or LPs here. Next up, JonesHouse.
Well, the problem is those songs can't get out of my head or my heart. They're just too good. And I want to thank him so much for doing this, and Matthias. Give it up one more time for Andras Jones, everyone. And yes, the album right there, check it out. Recognize, de-escalate, and decode over at our merch table. Also, don't forget, we have the International Pop Overthrow posters. They are beautiful. Kudos to Steve Stanley for another wonderful design. But this is the first year that we've actually had posters here for sale. And they're only $5, and they're 11 by 17, so easily frameable. All right.